dear students. My name is Dr. K.C.H. Apparo, working as an associate professor in mechanical department, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, Hyderabad. So, in last two classes, we discussed the how to formulate the problem into LP models. Now, we'll see how LP model can be solved by the graphical method. So, to solve LP models, there are so many methods. One is the graphical method, just like another method like simplex method and BGM methods, and so many methods are there. First of all, we'll see how to solve the LP models by graphical method. So, there are some steps are involved in this problem. First of all, we'll see how to solve the LP problems by graphical method. First step. Okay. So simple linear programming problems of two decision variables. Okay. So can be easily solved by graphical method. Okay. Two decision variables can be easily solved by graphical method. First point. So we know that consider each inequality constant as equal. So in the previous classes we saw that just like 2x1 plus 3x2 less than or equal to 600 and 2x x3 x3 2x1 plus uh, 2x1 2x1 plus 4x2 less than or equal to just like 50. So these are inequality equations. First of all, convert this equation to equal equations, just like 2x1 plus 3x2 equal to 600. Okay. Here also 2x1 plus 4x2 equal to 50. So this is the equality. So we have to remove the greater than or equal or less than or equal, then put the equality symbol. So that is the first point. Okay. So that one is the first point, first step. So next we will see the second step. So plot each equation on the graph. So we know that x plus y is equal to something 5 or 5. So this is the linear equation. So by using the 2 points, okay. So just like if you take x is equal to 0, then y is equal to 5. So this is the point 1. If x is equal to 5, this y is equal to 0, then x is equal to 5. Then 5 comma 0. So there are 2 points. By using these 2 points, we can draw just like line, just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here also 5. Just like 0 to 5. First point, this is a 0, this one is the 5. So this is the point. Here also 5, 0, this is another point. So you can draw a line. So in this way, just like you can draw just lines on the first quadrant, because we have to choose first quadrant, because we know that x1 comma or x2 always greater than or equal to 0. So that belongs to first quadrant. Okay. So we have to draw the graph on first quadrant here. So this is the second step. So plot each equation on the graph. Okay. As each will geometrically represent a straight line. You know that, because two equations x plus y or 2x plus 2x1 plus 3x2 are any equations. Okay. Two decision variable equations. That was the just like line. So that is the second point. Now we'll see the third point. So we see the third point. Next one, shade the feasible region. Shade the feasible region. So every point on the line will satisfy the equation of the line. Okay. If the inequality constraint corresponding to that line, just like less than or equal. Suppose this is the graph. One line is like this, another line is like this, and one more line is like this. Okay. So if the two lines are always less than or equal to 0, so the you have to just like less than or equal to, then the region below the line lying the first quadrant. Means less than or equal means you have to choose the region towards the 0, towards the 0, like this one. Here also towards the 0 for the less than. For the greater than, away from the 0, you have to take the, this is the origin 0 0. For the less than or equal to, you have to choose the region towards the 0. Okay. So for the greater than or equal to 0, away from the 0, just like in this area, away from the 0. Okay. So in this area. Next, feasible region means the region which covers the three lines regions. So this is the here. This one is the region covers. So three lines. So because this line towards the 0, so this line also towards the 0. So this place covers the three lines regions. That is the feasible region. So you can understand when you solve the numerical clearly. So shade the feasible region, and you have to choose the regions based upon the symbols, constraint symbols, like greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. Always remember this point. So once again I'm repeating this one. Okay. So this is the first quadrant. This is line is like this. So if it is this is x plus y greater than or less than or equal to 0. So less than or equal to means you have to choose the this region towards the 0. So towards the 0, this is the 0 0. You know that this is the region you have to construct towards the 0. Okay. So suppose it is the greater than or equal to 0, then we have to choose the this is the 0 origin. Away from the 0, this line region you have to choose the away from the 0. Okay. So this is the just like the meaning of this point. This step is the so shade the feasible region. So based upon the symbols less than or equal to 0 or greater than or equal to 0. Okay. Next we will see the fourth step. Okay. Already explained here. Fourth step, step 4. Next, choose the convenient value of the z. So then suppose so you have to find out the extreme points of the region. Suppose this is the graph. One line is like this, another line is like this, and so another line is like this. So all are less than or equal to this towards the 0 0. Then the intersection region is the this point to this point, and this point and this point. Okay, this is the region. Okay, so the intersecting points this is the one point, this one is then another point, this one is the another point, this one is the another point. So you have to consider those points and find the z value, maximum value at which point. You have to identify the z value of the z uh, at, at those points, and we have to identify the maximum z value at which type of point, which point. Then find the z values. So choose the convenient value of z and plot the objective lines. So this is one more point. Just like based upon the next one and x2 values, then find the just like draw the uh, plot the objective function. Suppose if you get the one point just like 5 and 6 point, so where we got the z max z is equal to maximum value. So this is the just like x1 and this is the x2. Suppose objective function is equal to 4x plus 5y is equal to z. Okay, so by using this point and this equation, find out the 2 points and draw the maximum uh, profit line, okay, like this z value. Okay, so this is the point. So next point is the just like full the objective function. So this just objective function pull this z value towards the 0 origin or away from the 0. So just based upon the constraints, you have to um, take that. If the uh, less than less than or equal to 0, then towards to the 0. So then for the, it means for the z maximization, you have to take the away from the 0. For the z minimization, you have to draw this z or profit function towards the 0. So if you, when you solving the numerical, you can understand properly that point also. So this is the another point. Okay, so this one is the another point. So this is the next last one is the read the coordinates of the extreme point selected in the step 5 and find the maximum or minimum value. So you can understand that point. So when you move this to profit function at particular point to it reaches the ultimate, then that point at that point we have to find the z values. So then we can find the maximum or minimum value of z. So next, so we'll see just one numerical based upon these points, then we can understand clearly. So using the graphical method, solve the following problem. So z maximization objective function is given 3x plus 2y. Subject to constraints. So three types of constraints are given. So one is the 2x plus y less than or equal to 18 and 2x plus 3y less than or equal to 42 and 3x plus y less than or equal to 24. You know that x comma y always greater than or equal to 0. Okay. So this is the just like numerical. So this is the LP model problem. Then we can solve this one by graphical method. So here just like to draw the lines, we have to find out the points. Okay. So first constraint 2x plus y. So if you take the x is equal to 0, then y is equal to 18. That is the point 1. If you take the x is equal to y is equal to 0 and x is equal to 9. So that is the second point. So based upon these 2 points, you can draw the this line on the first quadrant. Okay, x and y axis quadrant. Okay, so for the second constraint, second equation, find out the points. If you take the x is equal to 0, then y is equal to 42 by 3, that is the 12. If you take the y is equal to 0 and x is equal to 21, so based upon these 2 points, you can draw the line on the graph. So similarly, based upon these 2 points, you can draw the line 3x plus y is equal to 24 on the graph. Okay, we will see in graph here. So just first we draw the lines of all the given equations and share the common region according to the sign. So this is the just like graph. So first one is the just like this is the so 0 18. First point is the 0 18 and 9 90. So 0 18 90. So this is the line 1 L1. So next one is the this is the L2. So last is the just like this one is the L3. So 3 lines. Okay. So line 1, this is the just like 0, 18 and 9, 0. Okay. So similarly, 3 lines are drawn here. Okay. So these are the intersecting points. It is the intersecting point of line 1 and 3. This is the intersecting point of line just like 1 and 2. Okay. So we know that already all these equations are less than or equal to 0. So we have to choose the region towards the origin. So this is the common region which covers the towards the origin. So this is the just like final region. The outline of the region is here. So this is the outline point. This is the region. So this is the region. Okay, shaded region. So touching points which are passing through that region is the, so first one is the 0 comma 14. Second, this is the C means intersecting of line L1 and just like L2. You know the equations of L1 comma and L2. By using the L1 and L2, we can solve the intersecting point. Just like suppose okay, L1 and L2, we can solve that one. We'll see just like this is the L1, this is the L2, this is the L3. Okay, L1 and L2 intersecting point and L1 and L3 is the intersecting point is there. First of all, 2x plus y equal to 3t, L1 and L2. So 2x plus 3y is equal to 42. Okay, so minus, then both are will be cancelled. So this one is the minus 2y. This is the minus 42 minus 18. Okay, so 24. Okay, so then y is equal to, here also minus, here also minus, 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 plus y is equal to 12. Okay, so then substitute any value in any equation. Then 2x plus 12 is equal to 18. Then 2x is equal to 18 minus 12 is equal to 6. Then x is equal to 6 by 2. It is equal to 3. It means 3 comma 12 is the intersecting point. So in this way, we can find out the intersecting points. We can observe those intersecting points in the graph. Okay. So this is the intersecting points. So this one is the just like so this is the L1 line. This will L2 line, not this L2 line. This is the L3 line. Okay. So intersecting point of L1 and L2. This is the L1 and this is the L2. This intersecting point C is equal to 3 comma 12. Okay, already find out. So similarly, the intersecting point of L1 and L3, this is the just like P. So 6 comma 6. So another point A is the 8 comma 0. So these are the points. Okay. So so by using these points, just to find out the Z value, then find out at which point we'll get the maximum Z. So see, this is the feasible region. It means A, B, C, D, and O. So O, A, B, C, D is the just like feasible region. So here mentioning here just like okay. So let's see this. Okay. So as the feasible region exists, so extreme value extreme values are calculated. So these vertices are the just like points candidate as the optimal solution. So in this example, just like these are the extreme points O, A, comma B, comma C and D. You know the values of those points also, just like here. And by based upon the this one, we will got the just like z is equal to 33, just like at x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 12. It means at point B. You know that this is the table. At the origin, the z is equal to 0. At point A, maximum value is equal to 24. At B, maximum value is equal to 30. At C, maximum value is equal to 33. And at D, so this is the 28. So we need z maximization. So we have to identify the maximum value of z. So this is the maximum value of z. So this is the value of z. So then the corresponding point values, x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 12. This is the just like decision variables. So it means so x means so either product or anything. So 3 products are and y is equal to 12 products. It means at x is equal to 3 and y is equal to 12, we will get the maximum profit. So in this way, we can identify the x1 and x2 y values or x1 and x2 values. So to get the maximum profit or minimum cost, like this one. Thank you. So we'll see some different numericals and graphical method in next class. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.